It's interesting because I think that there are two different ways that we kind of go with the weather. One is that sometimes we're like everybody else and we're bummed that it's raining and we don't really want to be wet and cold and tired. But I think it usually gets to a point where you're out there and you have decided that since you're out there you might as well have fun with it, and then it turns around into this completely different thing.
Weather effects is whether or not we have woodwinds. Woodwinds is like the flutes, clarinets, the saxes, and they can't play in the rain because the rain will ruin the instrument. Depending on if it's hot or cold, it affects whether the instrument goes really, really sharp or really, really flat. So we have to kind of compensate for whether, you know, the weather's warm, cold, what we're going to tune to, if we're going to tune to 440 hertz or 442 hertz. Etc., etc. We just need to take that into consideration so we're in tune as a band, not necessarily to a piano, but like as a band we're in tune.
You know, with the uniforms, it gets a little bit more tricky in the rain. So if it's raining really bad and we know it's going to rain, we will sometimes put on travel uniform, which is just khaki pants and a maroon t-shirt, and then we'll, well, a maroon shirt that's for the entire band, and we will wear rain jackets over that and we'll march like that. If we get caught in the rain and we're in our full uniforms, we'll put on these semi-waterproof rain jackets, and they will protect us from the rain, and actually they're really good because you can put your woodwind or brass instrument underneath there and it won't get ruined. And our hats, they're called shakos. They have two plumes. One is a feather plume and they're really soft and fluffy, but when it rains we can't be using those because we don't want them to get moldy, so we use these rain plumes, which are these plastic sort of bonbon sort of things. They're very strange looking.
Senior day last year, it was raining really, really bad, and Woodwinds had our instruments out there, so we were not really freaking out about it because it was tons of fun, and it was an awesome show.